Good morning and welcome to the E class of St. Xavier's High School, Adipur. Today we are going to study Science of Standard 7, chapter number 7, that is Weather, Climate and Adaptation of Animals to Climate, part 2. So children, till now we have studied about what is climate, what is weather. Now let us see our next topic, that is 7.3, Climate and Adaptation. So how this climate is affecting us and our surrounding, and we have to adapt those things for the better survival. Climate has profound effect on all the living organisms. Okay, so wherever we live, we have to adjust ourselves, and that adjustment related to the environment of our area, that is known as adaptation. So animals are adapted to survive in the conditions in which they live. Animals living in very cold and hot climate must possess special features to protect themselves against the extreme cold or heat. So this is the way to adapt ourselves and go in that way so that we get protection from the extreme hotness or the coldness by the which we are suffering from, which we are having in our atmosphere. Features and habits that help animals to adapt to their surrounding are result of the process of the evolution. This whole process is known as evolution. Why this evolution? Why these changes have been happening? So that we can survive very nicely in that atmosphere. The polar regions are situated near the poles, that is the North Pole and the South Pole. Some well-known countries that belong to the polar regions are Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Alaska in USA, and Siberia region of Russia. So these are the regions of our world where the North Pole and the South Poles places are there. Examples of some countries where the tropical rainforests are found, they are as follows: India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brazil, Republic of Congo, Kenya, Uganda and Nigeria. So these are the countries which are in the area named tropical rainforest, and the top are the countries which are present at the polar regions. So in the polar regions we can understand that these are the countries are having the coldest atmosphere as comparatively to the others. Let us see what are the polar regions and the animals which are living there, how they have adapted their skin and their body. The polar regions present in an extreme climate. These regions are covered with snow and it is very cold for most part of the year. So in the whole year, the most part of the year most 6 months are in the cold atmosphere. For 6 months, the sun does not set at the poles, while for the other 6 months, the sun does not rise. In winters, the temperature can be as low as minus 37 degrees Celsius. So कितना होगा उसका temperature? Minus 37 degree Celsius. So children, just imagine how much cold it would be. In our Kutch, we are having around 16 to 10, sometimes 8 degrees Celsius. Just imagine if the temperature goes below 0, that is minus degree, then what will happen? It will convert into the snow. So it is a minus 37 degrees Celsius in the polar regions. Animals living there have adapted to these severe conditions. So वहाँ पे कौन सर्वाइव कर पाएगा? जो उस कंडीशंस को बेयर कर पाएगा. Okay, who will bear? Who have adapted themselves. They are adapted by considering the examples of polar bear and penguins. These are the animals who are living in these polar regions. Let us talk about the polar bears. What are their characteristics? How they are? What kind of body they are having so that they can survive in this extreme cold environment? Polar bears have white fur so that they cannot easily visible in the snowy white background. Okay, so if the white background is there, as it is of snow, made up of whole snow, then this polar bear is also having a white color. What will happen then? These polar bear will be able to hide themselves from their prey. It protects them from their predators. It also helps them in catching their prey. Earlier I told you that they can hide from their prey so that they can have their food by attacking on any predator. To protect them from extreme cold, they have 2 thick layers of fur, not one. They are having 2 thick layers. They also have a layer of fat under the skin. So under the skin also they are having a fat layer. जो layer है वो fat component से बना हुआ होता है. In fact, they are so well insulated that they have to move slowly and rest often to avoid getting overheated. Now let us see the characteristics of the polar bear. Physical activities on warm days necessitate cooling. So whenever there is a warm days, what they do, they calmly do their work so that their body doesn't produces more heat. So the polar bears goes for swimming. They are very good swimmer. Its paws are wide and large. See the paws, जो उनके पैर होते हैं, हाथ होते हैं, उनके जो पंजे होते हैं, they are very wide, बहुत ही broad होते हैं and बहुत बड़े होते हैं, large, which help it not to only swim but well walk with ease in the snow. So due to their wide and large paws, they can easily swim as well as they can easily walk on the snow. While swimming underwater, it can close its nostrils. These are the 2 nostrils which we are having. In the same way, they are also having nostrils. Okay, and what they do while swimming underwater, they close their nostrils and can remain underwater for a long duration. Whereas we can't close our nostrils for a long time. For a few seconds or few minutes only we can close our nostrils. Not more than that. If we will do that, or else we will get die. It has a strong sense of smell so that it can catch its prey for food. Here you can see that there is a bear, okay. Its predator and prey are unable to see it, okay. The white fur is not easily visible in the snowy white background. So what will happen? उसके जो predator हैं या prey हैं will not be able to see them. It has 2 thick fur. These keep it warm in cold weather. It has a very strong sense of smell. It has the beard to locate and catch its prey. It has long, curved and sharp claws. It helps it to walk on ice. The fat insulates its body from cold and keeps it warm. It has a layer of fat under the skin. उनके skin के नीचे they are having a layer of a fat. Now there are some characteristics of penguin. Here we have learnt about the polar bear. Now we will see what are the characteristics of the penguin. Another well-known animal living in the polar region is the penguin. It is also white and merges well with the white background. ठीक है, जैसे पोलार बेयर अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट कर लेता है ड्यू टू इट्स वाइट बैकग्राउंड, इन द सेम वे इट मर्जेस विद द वाइट बैकग्राउंड एंड इट what it happens, it will be able to protect its prey from its prey or the predator. It also has a thin skin and a lot of fat which protects it from the cold. Penguins are also a good swimmer. Their bodies are streamlined. Streamlined मतलब सीधा. And their feet have webs like frog. उनमें झाले टाइप होता है उनका हैंड. Okay, making them a good swimmer. As if you have ever seen जो स्कूबा डाइव करते हैं उनके पैरों के जो ग्लव्स होते हैं, they are also having web like structure. In the same way, these are also having a web like structure. So from the penguin we have adapted this web like structure feet while doing the scuba diving. Other animals living in the polar regions are many types of fishes, musk oxen, riders, foxes, seals, whales and birds. Fish can remain under cold water for a long time, but birds can't remain in this condition. They need warmness to survive. So the birds migrate to the warmer regions when winter sets in. So these cold regions, whenever they are having a winter season, means जब वो -37 डिग्री सेल्सियस के नियर अबाउट पहुंच जाता है, at that time these birds move from one place to another. They fly miles of kilometers and they go to some warmer places. Why? To protect them from the cold. They come back after the winter is over. India is one of the destinations of many of these birds. जब पोलर रीजन्स पे बहुत ज़्यादा ठंडी हो जाती है तब कहाँ इंडिया इज ऑल्सो वन प्लेस वेयर दीज बर्ड्स कम एंड लिव फॉर सम मंथ्स. Siberian crane that comes from Siberia to places like Bharatpur in Rajasthan and Sultanpur in Haryana and some wetlands of northeast and some other parts of India. Let us see what are the migratory birds and how much kilometer they travel, and let us see their detail. Some migratory birds travel as much as 15,000 kilometers to escape the extreme conditions, that is the winter atmosphere, that is the extreme. Okay children, generally they fly high where the wind flow is helpful for the cold condition, allow them to disperse the heat generated by their flight muscle. वो जैसे ही उड़ेंगे ओके तो क्या होगा, that their body temperature will also get increased, and due to that what will happen, this will build the energy and the heat energy will be liberated in its body. But how these birds travel to the same place year after year, it's still a mystery. Okay, nobody knows कि उनको कैसे याद रहता है कि इंडिया में ही आना है, that Siberian crane. That is still a mystery. It seems that these birds have a built-in sense of direction and known in which direction to travel. We have assumed that they know that इस direction में ही उनको जाना है. Some birds probably use landmarks to guide them. Okay, many birds may be guided by the sun during the day and stars at the night. So stars and the sun will be helpful for their migration. Okay, the direction. There is some evidence that birds may use the magnetic field of the earth to find the direction. Our earth is also having magnetic directions. Okay, by the help of that the birds can also find their direction. And it is not only birds that migrate, mammals, many types of fishes and insects are also known to migrate seasonally in search of more hospitable climate. What is hospitable climate? Hospitable climate is a climate which means जिधर वो सर्वाइव कर पाएँ easily, जहाँ उनके बॉडी को ज़्यादा अडेप्ट नहीं करना पड़ेगा. ओके, उनको फाइट नहीं करना पड़ेगा, उनको प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी. ओके, जहाँ दे आर वेरी कंफर्टेबल. there only they will, that is known as hospitable climate. The next is the tropical rainforest. The tropical region has generally a hot climate because of its location around the equator. On our globe, हमने poles के बारे में बात कर ली. Now we are talking about the equator. Okay, the tropical region which is around the equator, that middle portion. Even in the coldest month of the temperature is generally higher than 15 degrees Celsius. During hot summers, the temperature may cross 40 degrees Celsius. In our Kutch, how much degrees Celsius we are facing? Sometimes 45, sometimes 47. Okay. Days and nights are almost equal in length throughout the year. These regions get plenty of rainfall. An important feature of this region is the tropical rainforest. The tropical rainforests are found in Western Ghats and Assam in India. Southern Asia, Central America and Central Africa are the regions of the tropical rainforest. Because of continuous warmth and rain, this region supports a wide variety of plants and animals. So इसके बाद बहुत सारे variety of plants and animals we will be able to see in these regions. The major type of animals living in the rainforest are monkeys, apes, gorillas, lion, tiger, elephant, leopards, lizards, snakes, birds, insects. So we are living in the tropical rainforest, okay, region near the equator, and our India is located in that area, near about that. And we can all see these type of animals in the forest. The adaptation of these animals to a hot, humid climate. The climatic condition in rainforests are highly suitable for supporting an enormous number and variety of animals. Enormous means बहुत ज़्यादा number. Okay. Since the number are large, there is an intense competition for food and shelter. So if the children in your class, if there are many students, so there will be a healthy competition. बहुत ज़्यादा बच्चे होंगे तो बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे से competition एक दूसरे के बीच में हो पाएगा. Where there are less students, suppose 10. So in 10, how much students, how much competition will be there? No, not at all. Many animals are adapted to living on the trees. Let us see examples of adapted organisms. How the organisms have adapted their body for the survival. Okay, for the food, for the shelter. Red-eyed frog. A frog which is having a red eye has the sticky pads on its feet. जो उनके feet हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा sticky हैं उनके pads. Okay, suppose this is my feet. Okay, that this is the pad and which is very sticky. It helps to them to climb on the trees which it lives, to help them live on the trees. Usually frogs do not live on the trees, but these red-eyed frog has adapted themselves to live on the trees, so they have adapted these sticky pads. Monkeys have long tails for grasping branches. Their hands and feet are such that they can easily hold on to the branches. उनके legs हैं, उनके hands हैं, they are able to hold the branches very firmly. And their tail, their long tail helps them for balancing when they are on the top of the tree. As there is a competition for food, some animals are adapted to get food not easily reachable. So what they do, they fight, okay, for that food and they eat that. Example, the bird toucan, which possesses a long, large beak. This helps a toucan to reach the fruits and branches which are otherwise too weak to support its weight. So this bird is also has adapted them itself, which is having a long beak. Many tropical animals have sensitive hearing. sharp eyesight, thick skin and a skin color which helps them to camouflage by blending with the surrounding. See, उनके पास sharp eyesights हैं, बहुत जल्दी से सुन लेते हैं, sensitive hearing है, every voice, every sound they are able to hear. Thick skin and the skin color, camouflage मतलब उसमें blend हो जाएगा उसका skin का color. Okay, suppose they are having a brown color, monkeys are having brown color. तो जो trees होते हैं उनके trunk that are of brown color, and in the shade, in the green part, whenever they are there, they are on the top. Okay, so nobody can able to see them and nobody can attack them. And if they come down, then the brown color will be blended by the trunk which is present in the trees. For example, big cats, that is lion and tigers, have thick skin and sensitive hearing. So this is our second last topic, that is lion-tailed macaque. This is a type of a monkey which is having a lion tail. The lion-tailed macaque, also called bearded ape, lives in the rainforest of Western Ghats. This monkey is having a long hair. उसकी beard बहुत ज़्यादा, उसकी दाढ़ी बहुत ज़्यादा है. Okay, it will look like a lion, but it is not a lion. Its most outstanding feature is that there is a silver white mane which surrounds the head from the cheeks down to the chin. Okay, उसका पूरा वो beard से भरा हुआ होगा face. It is a good climber and spends a major part of its life on the tree. वो tree पे ही रहते हैं. It feeds mainly on the fruits. They are vegetarian. It also eats seeds, young leaves, stems, flowers and buds. See, here you can see that they are having a long beard. See, near their cheeks, near their chin, they are having a long hair like a lion. Okay, this bearded ape also searches for insects under the bark of the trees. Okay, they are not fully vegetarian, they also eat insects near the bark of the trees. Since it is able to get sufficient food on the trees, it rarely comes down on the ground. अगर suppose fruits, vegetables नहीं मिल रहे हैं, then and then only they come down and they eat insects from the bark of the trees. Our last topic, that is elephant, which is present in the tropical rainforest of India. Another well-known animal of Indian tropical rainforest is the elephant. It has adapted to the conditions of the rainforest in many remarkable ways. बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से they have adapted themselves. It uses its trunk as a nose, because of which it has a strong sense of smell. The trunk is used for the smelling purpose also, so that they can smell it nicely. The trunk is also used by the bite for picking up for their food. Moreover, its tusk, जो उसके बहुत बड़े बड़े जो दांत दिखते हैं white color के, the two which is on their sides, they are also modified. These can tear the bark of the trees, and that elephant loves to eat. So the elephant is able to handle the competition for food rather well. So it is a good competitor and it can easily eat its food. Large ears of the elephant, you can see the elephant has a very big ears, large ears. Okay, help it to hear even very soft sounds. बहुत छोटे छोटे sound, बहुत ही little sound will be also able to hear. They can hear it properly. They also help the elephant to keep cool in the hot and humid climate of the rainforest. So children, this was about this chapter. Now I'll be sending the PDF on the Monday. So you will be writing this question answers as well as the objectives from that PDF. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.